Mic not on? Mic should be on. Sure looks like it's on to me. Is it not? Well, this is a hell of a start. might get a good time this run. I hate this seat though. This room. It's low. Give me something good. That's not good. That's shit. Let's see what this does at least. I still don't know what some of the new items do, so I'll take stuff that's not what I want. This game's giving me some crap items, though. Start look good, so shouldn't matter. Ass. Good. Alright, time to punch. Gonna give me a lot of mobility, huh? I like it. I like it. Now I need some more movement speed and damage. Might beat my previous type. I'm not gonna bother with that one. I'm trying to beat 25, I think. 25 is 25 or 24 is the best time this patch. There's the movement speed. Time to go fast. I like it. Did I just go out of bounds? No, I didn't. Dude, I skipped like the entire level. That was sick. That was a big chunk skip. Must have skipped like 3 or 4 level chunks. Nice. Save some time. Thought I went out of bounds. What we got here? This is worth spending on. Save up. Take a screenshot of that. That's bugged. You're supposed to do that in 20 seconds. It was like mostly an auto-scroller. Almost completely an auto-scroller. There's no way I can speed that up. Even with all this mobility. I feel cheated. Gold reward was trash anyway, but... damage boost. This level chunk is so confusing. Where do I go? I hate when it does this. Oh. Thought that was backing up. Come on. Time waster. You could have killed it by now, trying to save health. Up. Come on, you bastard, you ruined my run! Go. It took him forever to do that this time, it's weird. That for trash drops. Once it gets past, like, the halfway point, he can't eat himself anymore. Not like the head here in the first half. But he took forever, he didn't want to do that this time. Well, I lost a lot of time there. Hopefully there's something in here to make up for it, but nope. It's like the only thing. The rest of this stuff is this game's a lot more skill-based, though, which is a good thing or bad thing, depending on your viewpoint. They actually took out a lot of the... They took out a lot of the crazy, like, Binding of Isaac stuff you can do in this game. In the first game, you could get, like, really crazy, overpowered builds and stuff. This one's a lot more skill-based. A lot more controlled. But I actually like that. I don't like when I play games like this and the game just gives you junk and like, you can't finish the game, or usually you can finish it if you're good enough, but it's just not fun. Even when you get trash in this game, it's still fun. But it has the trappings that pretty much every game like this has. Since it's skill-based, the runs aren't going to be that different, at least not right now. The game's still only like this. It's not everyone's cup of tea, that's for sure. Oh, I don't want that. I don't really need anything at this point. Just take the health so I can get damage boost more. The next 2 levels are going to be packed with enemies. Nice to have a little bit of security, especially since I've got armor torp chest. Ooh, nice. Good skips there. That was worth it. That's bad. Lost a lot of time there. Chunk's kind of hard. Not good. This is my worst high ball in a long time. That was one of the hardest ones I've had in a while. No, so clear. Not gonna be a good time. That's some bad luck at the end there. Oh well. It's like my third run of this today. I think it's time to do something else. What is that map to now? Raging Fall. Oh wow, that was a 23. Huh. Not bad. That could have been a lot faster though. That high vault was really weird. Lots of, surprising amount of death zones in that high vault. That's kind of a bummer. I could have been a lot faster. Alright, what was I gonna do next? That was not a good run. That could have been a lot better. I did land some nice skips there, though. I had very good improv that run. But that high vault, I lost a lot of time there. I need to get better at that level, Chunk.
Three, two, one, fight!
Cat Ranger!
Ah, damn it.
Life! Out of my way!
Time for action!
Nice.
Cat Ranger!
You're nothing! You have been warned.
Nice.
Megazord ready.
This game is so degenerate. I love it. It's really bad right now.
Die!
Nice reset.
The fall of the Power Rangers.
One, fight!
Wow, I tried DP. Alright, well, you didn't get it perfect. I hate Zed. Jeez, man. I can't play. Get like everything covered.
I am Lord Zed, Emperor of all he sees.
Alright, one more.
Sometimes the most important battle is the battle within.
One, fight!
I did not mean to do that. Wow. How am I just not able to play this tonight? Come on, man. Pissing me off. Can't play tonight. I can't land anything. Cost me the entire match. How do I drop basic combo like that? Just like forgot how to play this.
Tyrannosaurus!
Powered up.
Slipstream over here. Be right back. More baton. Check this out.
Powered up.
Release the power. Slipstream over here. Shall we dance?
No! Come on! Ugh. Oh man, I just can't play this tonight. That's how this game is, though. It's such an execution-heavy game.
Every frog has
I'm
his day.
just not capitalizing very well tonight. I'm not getting good conversions or anything. At least I got one win tonight. Patch in 2 days anyway.
I'm not afraid to lose. I'm afraid to give up.
One. Fight.
Shall we dance? Slipstream over here. Shall we dance? Follow my lead.
Back off.
Here's the finale.
That was sick. That was beautiful. Wow. Dude, even if you lose this one, you won in my book. You won in my book. You landed that. That was crazy. That completely turned the tides right there. Now I've probably lost because of that. I don't mind. You deserve it. I yield. Damn. That was insane. Now you're gonna chicken block, huh? That was the craziest shit I've ever seen anyone do in this
You're
game.
no match.
So yes, it
Power
was mostly
magic.
luck that that happened, but man, that's what's awesome about this game. I had that too. I don't mind that I lost. He took advantage of that situation. That was like a split-second decision that just completely changed everything. That was really cool. Holy shit. Let's see if he can do it again. Wow, hats off to this person. That was an incredible match, even though I still had an opportunity to win, but I kept trying to tech throw.
Sometimes the most important battle is the battle within.
Release the power. Morphin' time. Out of step. Slip. Over here. Over here. Out of the way. See how we dance? Follow my lead.
I've got this.
Here's the finale.
What I seek is a use for my power beyond fighting. I'm not afraid to lose. I'm afraid to give up.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Present for you.
The double happy birthday. Nice, yeah.
Power.
This guy's very good at conversions.
See how we dance?
Damn it. No! Fuck. Oh, man. These matches are very polarizing today.
Magical source, mystic force.
That wouldn't have been enough to kill anyway. Doesn't matter.
Megazord, ready, powered up.
I think I yield. Damn it! Ah, I dropped my reps. I want to play this person more often. I feel
You're
pretty
no
evenly
match for the
matched.
power of magic.
You got lucky that time, though. Happy birthday. He's very good at conversions. He knows how to capitalize off random hits, which is very important in this game. If you can kill someone's assist or anchor, then you have a much higher chance of winning. He killed Adam before he could even come in.
Sometimes the most important battle is the battle within.
2, 1, fight.
Ooh, let's go! Nice.
Tyrannosaurus!
Phenomenal.
Damn it! What is with this guy's luck, man? So many happy birthdays.
Release the power!
Starting to get annoying. Alright, that was my fault. Right ender.
Megazord, ready.
Nice. Might be time to stop playing this. I should be winning most of these matches. I swear this guy has a deal with the grid gods to get happy birthdays.
Metro match.
But can't fault him. He's very good at capitalizing on it, which is not easy to do.
Back to
3,
action!
2, 1.
No.
Fight.
Patch is on Tuesday.
Tatsumaki Fuka! Shall we dance?
Fuck A, man. Trying to punish. Ah, that assist is so annoying. I really like to hide behind that assist. Fucking A, man. I had the momentum there. Ruined it. I can't get happy birthdays, only him. Oh my god, I'm so sick of that assist. You get so much off it. Still my fault that I lost, but I'm getting annoyed fighting this guy. He knew exactly what I was trying to do. I was trying to get a raw grab, but he came in chicken blocking.
You're no match for the power
Chicken
of
blocking is
magic.
really strong in this game. I like how this tooltip isn't even true. There's only 3 Power Rangers movies. Where are they getting the other 2 from? There's Chikina's Revenge, which was... I think that was like... You can only get it in like... it's like... I don't think it was Blockbuster. I think it was McDonald's, actually. But there's not 5 movies. like, that tip is completely false. Where did those other 2 movies come from? That's even if you count Chikina's Revenge, there's still, like, another one that doesn't exist.
I'm not afraid to lose. I'm afraid to give up.
Dead stare down. I think it's gonna be my last match of Grid. It's the only person that's on. I'm getting annoyed with the Udana assist. Guy likes to chicken block a lot.
Help! Shall we dance? Follow my lead! Here's the finale! Emergency!
That's what Chikina's Revenge is, though. Chikina's Revenge was not a theatrical release. That was like something that I think was only on video for a while. Some chain. I think it was a restaurant. If I recall correctly, it was McDonald's. But there's not 5 movies, even if you count that.
Over here! Slipstream! Out of
There's not 5 movies in the equation at all. I think there was supposed to be a Time Force movie at some point, but 9/11 put a stop to that.
Powered up.
Over here! Slipstream! Out of of the way! Up here!
Megazord ready.
I'll be back!
It's morphin' time!
Yeah. There are not 5 movies, there's only 3. And there's literally 20 years between the movies.
That's how we do it.
That's the other
Ranger
thing,
style.
too. They did not try again for 20 years, because the second one did really badly. Ironically, last 2 Power Rangers movies have the exact same problem. There's barely any action. They tried to make it into more of an adventure, and then the third one was kind of like... I felt like the third one had an identity crisis. It's not a bad movie at all. It's not a terrible movie. It's just... it's a shitty tokusatsu movie. And the Turbo movie, the one before it, like I said, 20 years apart, has the exact same problem. They really only transform at the end. The newest movie, there's like a lot of build-up, and then when they finally transform, the movie just kind of ends. It's not a good climax at all. And I feel like they did that because they thought that they had more movies planned, but that never happened, obviously. At the end, they tease Tommy. They tease some kid that's supposed to be the new Tommy, the reboot Tommy, but nothing ever came of it. And I think it was a misstep to try to make it like Star Wars. That's kind of what they tried to do with it. They tried to make it like Star Wars, where it's like, you know, we have the other 2 movies like already approved and greenlit, and we're already working on them. So the first movie doesn't really have to be like a complete story. You know, we can kind of like take some time to build up and stuff, but that's what's weird about it. They did not have any of that stuff planned at all. So there was a lot of build up for nothing, because they did say that they're going to try to do another movie again, but it's going to be like a completely different thing. It's not going to have anything to do with the reboot movie. I watched that movie in theaters. A friend of mine took me to it. It was very disappointing. It's just weird that they didn't learn anything from the Turbo movie, because that was the biggest complaint with that, too. It's not so bad. It's probably a lot easier to watch when you're an adult, and, you know, you have a higher attention span. But when you're a kid, like, nothing happens in that movie. They don't transform until the end. I guess the difference is that it was in the same continuity as the TV show, so the show started airing and you got all you wanted there, but as a standalone movie, I think both of them are pretty bad. Like the Sentai movies are way better tokusatsu movies when they have like nowhere near the budget that new movie had, the 2017 one. They're much better movies. They have a better balance of action. They still have story and stuff there too, but it actually feels like you're watching a Toku movie. The new Power Rangers movie felt like a Lifetime movie, or like an after-school special, with like 5% of it being Toku, which, you know, when you have that much budget, you have like tens of millions of dollars. That's not good, in my opinion. But apparently, I don't know exactly what happened, but the other movies just never came out. Which is why I think people trying to copy Star Wars with movies and stuff can be a mistake sometimes. Like, He'd better have that trilogy already funded and halfway written, and like all the actors are signed on and stuff. If you don't, you're risking what happened with the Power Rangers movie, which is like a lot of build up to something that never came. Forever read a movie? No, that's a single episode in Wild Force. That actually was supposed to be more than one episode, but it got cut down. I think that team up is very good. It's still good to watch today. It's like almost 20 years old now. It's still good to watch, but it gets harder to watch when you grow up and you remember that they were going to do like at least 2 more episodes, I think. And there would have been a lot more time to like, spend with the old characters and stuff. But they had to cram everything into a 22-minute episode. I think one of the stipulations to getting it made was that Cole had to kill Serpentera with a new toy that they were shilling at the time, which is what a lot of people really hate about that special. There's 2 things people hate. First is that it's jam packed. You have like no time to breathe that episode. Like they had to rush everything, get it done in one episode, but then Cole takes the fire away from all the legendary Rangers that came back, and he kills it with some random cycle toy. But I guess that was the only reason they could get it made. It's like, all right, you got to shield the toy. No, there are not 5 movies. I don't know why that tooltip has not been fixed. It legit bothers me because there's not 5 movies. There never has been. There's 3. I'm interested to see what will happen if they try again. I hope they're not gonna, do 3 in a row, making a fatal mistake, which is making a tokusatsu movie with no action. Like, you want to make a drama, then make a drama, but you're gonna dump all that money into a tokusatsu movie. It better have some fucking tokusatsu in it. The Power Rangers movies are frustrating because they have like a lot more money to make them than the Japanese staff do, but they mismanage it. They don't take advantage of it. Even the first movie, the first movie still holds up decently. Main things that make the movie awkward is first the fact that it's not related to the show at all. It's a different continuity. So it's like this alternate universe thing that was never touched on again. And then also the CGI. They didn't use suits for the Zords. They used CGI, which I remember watching that movie. That CGI was not good back then. Like, keep in mind, like, that was around the era that Toy Story and Jurassic Park came out, and Terminator 2. Like, those movies had much better CGI. No, they haven't changed those tooltips since the game came out. It's just that one pisses me off. Like, there's no even like stretching it. There aren't 5 movies. I think the new movies are supposed to come out like next year or something, or 2023. Please do it right this time. Have as much development as you want, but there needs to be some action in there. I don't understand. Actually, there is. You can find it on YouTube. There's a fight scene that was cut from the movie. That was done with the suit actors. And they hadn't done anything in it. They aren't in the suits, but it's them rehearsing for it. That fight scene is pretty long. It would have helped a lot. I don't know what the hell possessed them to cut it, but you can find it. They did like a little bit of special effects on it, but it never got to the point where it was actually ready to be in a movie. But I feel like if they had put that in, the build-up would have been a lot better. But the movie is just, it's like 80 minutes of build-up, and then they transform and they fight some putties, but it's all in CGI. You can barely see it. Plus, it's zoomed out. And then they get in the Zord and they kill Goldar, and the movie just ends. Let's see, what do I feel like doing next? I don't feel like playing Age of Calamity tonight. Played enough of that today. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can find that fight scene right now. I wonder if it's still up. They put it up like shortly after the movie came out, and it was depressing to watch. As it's like that, if they had finished that, that movie would have been a lot better. I'm trying to find it right now. No, that's not a movie either. That was a TV episode. Like, that is not a movie. And I think the Ninja Turtles creators denounced that version of Turtles, if I remember. That was a live action Turtles that Saban made. That I think the creators hate it. No, they're never gonna bring that back. Yeah, I can't find that. I can't find that fight scene. It used to be on YouTube. Well, I guess it's not on YouTube anymore. You'll have to take my word for it. Well, no, no, I found it. I found it. I found it. There it is. Yeah, it's a crime that that got cut. It's worth watching. It's like a 4 minute fight scene too. I would have made the movie a little bit more balanced, but they just didn't want to do it for some reason. I don't even know like what was the special effects budget for that movie. It's a pretty low end, pretty mundane movie actually. At least for what it's trying to be. I mean, for a drama, I think it would be fine. But the problem is it's not it's not a drama. That's precisely the issue. It is? I think I know how to fix that. Hold on. Alright, let's see if that fixes it.
Here's our ticket
Alright,
off.
fix it. Hold on.
We'll have to climb up. What'll we use for footholds?
Should be better now. Although it's a lot worse on my end, just I don't have 120 FPS anymore. This game is on the same engine as Tales of Arise. It has the exact same problem. So I'm assuming that what I did just now will fix it. But who knows? Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I'll have to talk to their support. Something wrong with games on this engine exclusively. It's alright, it does this too. Exact same.
It's over! Take this! It's over! Stop! No way!
Literally, like,
You calling for a hero?
Remember when you couldn't skip cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts? I do. I remember all too well. That fight in the first game where you fight Riku and they talk about darkness and hearts and all the stupid shit in this series. They talk about it for like 5 minutes straight. You couldn't skip the cutscene. Great stuff. Pinnacle of video games right there. I had a dental operation at the time. I was like 16 when the first Kingdom Hearts came out, so already pretty close to adulthood. So these weren't childhood games for me at all. But I had a dental operation. I forget what was done, but I was recovering at the time. And I remember dying to that boss fight and having to watch that fucking cutscene like 8 trillion times. Well, Monster Hunter World carried on the legacy. You can't skip cutscenes in that game. I tried playing that game. Those cutscenes were making my brain melt. I'm like, dude, I don't care what these people have to say. Like, they don't even have names. Like, like, shut up and let me play. Like, jeez. Why do you have to talk so much? Like, dude, nobody plays these games for the story. They're games you can grind in and you can play them with your friends and you can get hundreds of hours out of them for a one-time purchase and like a $30 expansion. Like, nobody plays them for the story. Get over yourselves. Really weird decision. People play this for the story for whatever reason, even though it makes no sense. But, I mean, I get it. People are invested in it since it's been going on for so long, like Monster Hunter. No. That's what I liked about God Eater 3. I played that game to completion. That game was really good, in my opinion. You could skip the damn cutscenes, so I actually spent time playing the game, not watching a movie. What's up, to City? How you doing tonight? I'm just trying out some mods. Yeah, but making the cutscenes unskippable is dumb, no matter how you slice it. Like, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to skip them. That's just like basic video game shit. I still got the code on. Yeah, there's lots of mods for this game. Crazy amount. I have a bunch of them installed right now. Yeah, the dash is a mod.
You see any lucky emblems?
This is like a critical mode mod that adds like a bunch of new stuff to the game. The problem is I'm not good at Kingdom Hearts, so I can't really take advantage of it. Yeah, I'm just trying it. Just feel like checking it out. I think a lot of the chest stuff got changed too. There's like new stuff in the shops, I think. No, I didn't. That shit was too boring for me, man. I tapped out. I only beat this once.
Better put this in the mail. Ooh, what's all this about?
Yeah, I think you can get those from chests in this version. This mod.
More screenings to come, folks. You all get your chance.
Yeah, I'll send you the mod on Discord. You can install it. I don't know if you have this game on PC, but yeah. A lot of this game's mods are a lot like, they're a lot like Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I can't wait for dessert.
You know, people played this game to death when it came out on console. Some people didn't want to do all the grind again, so there's lots of mods that let you get that stuff back. So, I mean, the only reason to really play this is the mods. I heard, from what I hear, if you have a PS4 Pro, it runs like pretty much perfectly. PS4 Pro or Xbox One X. Pretty much just the mods.
Here we go.
backstop the mansion. That little fella sure seemed happy.
See ya!
Yeah, you can mod this game as much as DMC5 pretty much. It's really got to that point. I'd say this game and Skyrim, this game and DMC5 are like the Skyrim of melee action games. You could just like make it into this incomprehensible mess of mods. You don't even know what you have installed anymore. Which is a good thing. I mean, it's cool that games like this with technical combat have those kind of options, but it really is getting to that point. Pretty much every facet of the game you can change.
I see it. That building up ahead. So, what's next?
I think I'm actually going to take some of these mods off. Some of them I don't like. Let me, give me a second. You've helped me out a lot in the past, so I wanna do this for you. Hold on. Let me get you all those links right now. Otherwise, I'll forget. Alright, that's most of the gameplay stuff. Just keep in mind, if you use that crit mode mod, it conflicts. It conflicts with a lot of mods, the ones that change what you can buy in the store. But you can always uninstall and use one of the other ones to let you buy what you want and then put it back on. But though I have all those mods on right now, the only one I don't have on that I sent you was Turbo Mode. It's an Unreal Engine game, so it's not hard to the game's going to be pretty scalable to mods. It's just some things will conflict. I kind of feel like playing DMC5 at the same time I don't, because supposed to be new mods for it soon. But I think the mods got pushed back. Yeah, all those mods will work. They'll work in tandem with each other. You just have to look at what it conflicts with. Because Unreal Engine, I think the way it works is if the mod modifies the same file as another, then they will conflict. But if the mods don't modify the same files, then it will work fine. Like for instance, you can't use that crit mode mod I was using. You can't use that and anything that changes the shop because it will conflict. But a lot of the mods are actually supposed to be used in tandem with each other. That's what's different compared to DMC5, where you just pretty much put on anything. The only things that really conflict is like moveset mods and costume mods. Oh, you're welcome.
Devil May Cry.
Too easy! Not so fast! Party time! Okay, okay. That was a good one. Alright! Too easy! Not so fast! Get Oh, now rest! So good.
not
Okay.
showing? What? What? Why is it not showing? It's weird. I don't understand why it's not showing. Oh, well now this is going to be cursed now, huh? I might have to downgrade, folks. What the hell? Hold on a minute. Yeah, it's already in borderless, so it shouldn't... I haven't played this game in like over a month. I'm gonna have to talk to their support. I'm starting to get annoyed. Like, stuff I rely on, it's just like not working anymore. So unreliable. Yeah, even my auto detect is not picking it up. None of the sources I made for it are working. Well, guess what I'm not playing tonight? I'm not playing Devil May Cry 5. Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. That's what I'm not playing tonight. The only thing I changed in the computer was I updated XSplit. Now it won't pick up the game anymore. I'll have to talk to their support. I kind of felt like playing that tonight, but... I mean, if you guys can't see it, then what the hell is the point? That's annoying. Hold on a minute. I think I might know what the problem is. Give me a second here. Let me look at the files. I think I may have changed it to DirectX 11. Nope, it's on 12. Let me try changing it back to 11. I'll try this one thing. It has nothing to do with the mods either. It's the recording software. Let's go back to this scene and see. I doubt it will do anything. It's the last thing I'm going to try tonight because I don't want to fight with the games today. I just wanted to play and relax. Let's see if this works. Well, now the game doesn't want to load at all. This is off to a great start. Let's load, please. Alright. Do I have visuals? Yeah, the DX11 source is working.
Devil May Cry.
Not out of the woods yet. I need to see if it will stutter when I get into the game. It's gonna take a lot longer to load on DX11 too.
Okay, okay. That was a good one. Hell yeah! Slash! Now, rest. So dumb.
That's really strange. I know it's hard to explain exactly what's going on, but basically, DMC5 does not work with XSplit normally. Ever since they did an update like last year, it doesn't work. If you tell the program to latch on to the program, to the game's exe file, if you tell it to do that, what happens is the performance like drops off a cliff. The game stutters. It's very jittery. It's very hard to play. If you can run the game above 60 FPS, it's not like it's unplayable, but you know, like obviously your computer can handle it. So the way that I fixed that was I had to make a separate source for DMC5. But for whatever reason, I updated XSplit like last week, I think, or this week. I can't remember. It's not detecting that the game is open. So I had to go into the config file, the INI file. I changed it to DirectX 11, and that made it actually give you guys visual. But I tried to fix that for months. Like, I could not play that game. I could not play it and record it for the channel. If I closed XSplit, the game went completely back to normal. But if I had the game open, if I had XSplit open and the game open, the performance would be terrible. The game was unplayable. Their support could not help me. And I thought that it was just, you know, something random that happened. Because, you know, that happens with recording software and stuff. Like, PSO2 New Genesis, I uninstalled that game because I can't stream it. If I try to play it with XSplit open, the game runs way worse. Both versions of it, it doesn't work. But somebody, he hasn't been in here for a while, but somebody who funds me on Patreon, he came in here and he said the same thing. Like, I can't get the game to work. And I'm like, what? I thought that was just my problem. But I guess literally nobody that streams this game uses XSplit. Because he had the exact same problem. And I told him how to fix it, and it worked fine for him. I don't know what it is with XSplit. The past couple updates they've done, it's been very, I wouldn't call it unreliable. It doesn't, the program doesn't crash, but certain games, you try to get it to use game capture source, which is a lot less demanding on the computer. It just won't detect it, or the game will run weird. I updated XSplit hoping that would fix it, but apparently, according to you guys, it has not fixed anything. Their updates have slowed down a lot. I know that they've been working from home. They're in the Philippines. It's a Filipino program. I know that their country's really fucked from constant lockdowns and stuff, so I guess that's why it's taken longer to fix. It's just, I don't understand why it's doing that in the first place. It was an update they did last year that caused that, because the game itself has not been updated in a long time. The last update they did was the Virgil update, and then they removed Denuvo, so nothing has changed on the game's end. It's strictly the software. Well, I'll have to have a long talk with their support because there are new mods coming out for that, and I want to play them. But if it's gonna, my recording software is gonna fight with me, then I'd rather just like not play that game at all. I don't know, most streamers don't use XSplit. I think even a lot of the big ones use OBS now. OBS is open source. The difference with XSplit is you do get professional support. It's easier to use. But, I don't know, the compatibility it's had with a lot of the shit I play has been really bad lately. And it's like, I have a lifetime membership with them, so I don't really want to change programs. I have the option to. I could always just switch programs, but the problem is I play a lot of games on every stream. I tend to play like 3 to 5 games per stream. So I don't really feel like being in the mood to play something and having to like completely switch to a different program just to play them. Like that's just gonna push me away from playing those games in the first place. But yeah, I thought I'd explain it. I know it's kind of gibberish to people who don't do content creation, but that's basically what's happening. Okay, I had one more mod to try today. I'm trying to find it. It's in here somewhere. Just one more mod to try, and this game shouldn't be fighting with my recording software. I'll leave it a surprise. Yeah, I had to uninstall PSO2 because it doesn't work with the program anymore because they're fucking anti-cheat. I think NProtect Game God is like kernel level. It's like the Valorant anti-cheat. So it gets really anal about any kind of process you have that's hooking itself onto the game. So it freaks out. I guess what's happening is it keeps trying to scan the recording software, and that makes the game run worse. Ironically, nobody complains about GameGuard anymore. Like everybody hated they hated Valorant when it came out because of the kernel level cheat software. I guess it was like a big privacy concern or something. I'm like, well, dude, I've been playing PSO2 for 9 years. That shit has blue screened my computer countless times. What the hell can Valorant's cheat program? How can it be worse? I have a hard time believing it's worse than GameGuard. Alright, you just don't want to see my controller now, huh? Brilliant. Just not having good luck with the computer tonight. Nothing wants to fucking work. Alright. I can't even get to the game. Alright, video game. This is what they don't tell you about PC gaming, folks. Sometimes shit just doesn't work. Nobody who brags about the computer ever talks about this kind of thing happening. It's always like, oh, I can run Crysis in 20K. It's like, dude, what about the fact that Windows updated itself last night? Now a program you need to do your job doesn't work anymore. You never hear about that. Hold on, do I have the right version? Oh no, the Mad Lad updated it again today. Hold on. It's just a cheat engine file. Alright, now this doesn't want to work. Alright, well, that's not happening tonight. Sorry. Like, nothing wants to work tonight. I probably have to update Cheat Engine. I pay for the premium version, but I don't feel like doing that while I'm streaming right now. But I'll go ahead and spoil it. That guy has completely modded Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2. He's added new moves. He's increased the enemy count. He has added. I think you can skip the female chapters. A bunch of other stuff. If I follow him on YouTube, I'll ask him what's wrong. I don't feel like fighting with it tonight. I think I'm just gonna call it a night. I think I'm gonna call it there, folks. I got more sleep. I slept earlier today, and I guess yesterday now. I slept earlier yesterday. I felt a lot better. We had like pretty much no stress pains today, so I must be doing something right. I do have news for you guys. I did negotiated with my neighbor. I'm going to be starting at 5 there. I'm going to be going from 5 to about 8:30 now. So I'll be leaving and I'll be getting back about an hour and a half earlier. So I'll have more time to do this. That's been part of the problems. I get back at like 10. I get back at like 10 and I'm tired, and you know, sometimes it's hard to be over there, as I've mentioned. And I just haven't felt like really doing anything heavy duty on here. So I think it's going to be a good change. I'll be over there earlier and I'll be back earlier. I'll have more time to work on content and stuff. I mean, right now there's not really anything going on. I'm kind of just playing the same stuff, but there's been a lot of mods. There's been mods for Kingdom Hearts. There's Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 just got a bunch of mods which just aren't working right now for some reason, but I'll fix that offline. Streets 4 got mods. Those are the main ones right now. I'm kind of bummed I still have that problem with Unreal Engine. I'll try to fix that, but we'll see if I could do that later today. I'm just going to go ahead and hop off there. I'll probably do this again. I'll definitely have more time for house streams too. The cats didn't mind being fed earlier, which is what matters. I mean, they're cats. They're happy to get fed earlier. I mean, that's like the best thing in their day. So, yeah, that's going to be it for now. I'll see you guys probably around the same time I was on.